thanks for joining me. I'm Rebecca and today we're going to be making this Blossoming Posy card from the Poppy Meadow collection. These are some of the other cards made from the Poppy Meadow collection. It's quite beautiful, there's a lot of intricate foiling and die cutting. I think you'll have a lot of fun with this if you bought it. Right, so to kick off, to make this all you will need 3 elements. You need the petal section, so choose whichever one's your favourite to start with perhaps. You need 7 of these, so there's a sheet with 6 on, and then your 7th is on this extra sheet here. And then you need the coordinating card base. So to begin, you need to press all of the die cut petals that you will be using from the sheets and begin to fold each one. Now each one needs to be folded in a valley fashion on every crease, so that's basically a dip, a V if you will. On every single one there is beautiful intricate foiling, it's ever so gorgeous. And a thought occurred to me actually the other day, you could always mix all of the colours and patterns for something really special, so that's something to bear in mind. Okay, so when you have your flower all folded like so, you apply tape to one of the outer petals next to the missing petal. I recommend sort of very sticky tape just because it has that extra hold and you know it's not going to all unravel on the recipient. Right, so if you just put a little bit of tape in the centre and then you just literally fold the other petal that's mirrored on the other side over the top and press it so you have this little sort of cone shape, just like that. Now when you've done all 7, fold them all in half like so. And then in this pack you get a very handy instruction sheet that details exactly how to put this together, but obviously I'm going to show you now as well. But you need to place them in this configuration to do it properly, because it's sort of the running order of how you put them together. Okay, so if you can see here, I have tape on this top section on all 3 petals. Now it's very important that you put it sort of here towards the edge of the petal and nowhere else, just so it doesn't restrict the movement. And then on these 2 here that are mirrored, you just need to have it on this top petal, the middle petal, and then on this other one just below on all 3. And then on the 2 below them, just on the top here, and on the bottom one, you need to have it not on at all, so you're absolutely fine to leave that without tape. So we'll start at the top, which is a logical place. Now I'm just going to peel the backing off these. This is an absolutely stunning collection. If you've bought it, you're really in for a treat. It's so wonderful. There's so many different cards you can make, so many different options. Okay. So I'm just going to put this petal here, just onto the side, obviously not central, just covering this side petal, this right hand side, like so. Make sure that the centre's lined up with the centre of the petal it's going onto. And then again, just mirror here, on the other side, just making sure it's all lined up nicely. And then peel your tape further. Yes, it really is such a wonderful card this, it's bound to impress anyone you give it to. It just opens up and blossoms with such ease, and it looks so complicated, but I assure you it's absolutely not. So I've peeled the tape on all of those there, and I'm placing this one over the top centre, just like so, obviously lining it up as neatly as humanly possible there. Again, I'm just going to peel this tape and probably have a lot of it stuck to my hand very shortly as well. And then grab the next set of petals, and this one goes just over the side there, lining the side, press down firmly, and then mirror on the other side your next petal in the sequence. And then peel all bits of tape, and you're practically there. Get your last section, place it top central, lining it up in the middle, and press down firmly. And then you have this structure which opens and closes with ease. Now when the structure is closed, you need to put tape at the top centre on both sides. So I'm just going to do that now. And again, use extra sticky because it's always the best. And all you need is a tiny little amount, just a tiny little square just to hold it. Again, sort of top centre. And then if you mirror that on the other side, you're nearly all set. And then all that's left to do is your card base, which is super, super simple. Okay, so if you grab your card base sheet and press the main structure from the sheet, put tape on this left hand side here on the flap, just like so, and then proceed to fold all of the scores. So if you fold them as mountains to begin with, just like so, and then these two little central bits which basically open up your bouquet need to go in the opposite direction, just to fold that like that. Okay, so remove the backing from your tape and fix the structure. Line it up as perfectly as you can. It's all flush. Okie doke. So that gives you your lovely card base with beautiful foiling around the edge there. Okay, so this little structure here, our blooms, are going to go inside and just protrude very, very slightly, like so. Now it's very important that you remember to keep the bloom away from the edge, otherwise it will be restricted when it opens, so you need to leave sort of about ½ centimetre. Okay, so if you remove your double-sided tape backing, all ready to go, you're practically there. Just don't stick it to the mat. Pop it inside, again, as I say, about ½ centimetre away from the spine. Little bunny ears protruding like so. And then the double-sided tape is going to stick to these little flaps here, so that when it opens, you have this marvellous blossoming flower. How fab is that? That is going to impress all of your friends and family. Now, if you like, you can always add ribbon to that. You can add diamond sparkles or these little tags here that come with the sheet. Okay, so that's our blossoming Posy card. Thank you so much for joining me. Please join us for more exclusive videos from Club Hunky Dory.